Welcome back, guys, to the Upper Room Art. It's been a few weeks since I've been on here, and my intentions were to be a little bit more active on here than this, but I've had a few issues with like filming, volume, camera issues, so hopefully I've got that straightened out. And I want to do an update of my room and a few things that I've been working on. Life has been a little busy. The weather has warmed up here in East Tennessee, so I've been down in my greenhouse doing some seed starting. And of course, we're active at church, so we're usually there at least 3 times a week, and so I really enjoy doing all that. It's always a blessing to be in church, and I encourage you guys, if you don't have a church or one that just lights your fire for Jesus, I encourage you to find one. God will lead you to one. All right, so this is my prayer room, Bible study room, art room. I just recently purchased these magnetic chalkboards, which I love. My husband made like a back to my desk, and I've got these little, and he put these little holes in it so I can put my little charging cords, which I'm over the moon with it. I can hang all of my Bible study stuff up here, my art. So when I'm studying my Bible, I can put like maps, or I can just easily sit up here and be reminded to pray for somebody. And then like got my blessings, my notes that I'm reading in my Bible, and just some artwork that focuses on what I'm studying or just something I've studied in church. And then of course I can put any of my art up here. And they easily magnetize to this board. They're very easy to take off and on, so I can change stuff very easily. And how he made this was really easy to take these off if I want to like sit them somewhere and draw on them. I bought some liquid chalk, which I didn't know was an actual thing. It's almost like a paint pen, and it goes on really smooth, not dusty. And then when it comes time to wipe it off, it feels like chalk, but you can get like a wet paper towel or something. It comes off super easy. I love it. I'll back up just a little bit so you guys can see it. My desk is a little messy right now because I'm drawing. But these are some of the things that I've drawn recently. Now, some of the things I've drawn are kind of put away because I've been trying to organize my shelving over here. But I've been working on like trees. I've been doing a lot of colored pencil. And this is a picture I took at the beach last year, and I decided to do it in colored pencil. And I think it turned out really good. It was kind of like an evening sunset, so the beach was shadowed over. And then you can like see the reflection in the water. And that's Pier Park's dock in Panama City. And they have beautiful sunsets there from where we sit on our balcony on the beach. I love it. Got a little cute mouse there. I did that around Valentine's Day. And then I'm still working on David and Goliath. I'm working on getting the grass right. I only have a few colored pencils. I bought some that were Crayola, but they're not like my Faber-Castell. But these are actually watercolored colored pencils. They work like normal color pencils, but then you can add water to them and they kind of blend and look like a watercolor painting somewhat. But at some point, I'm going to get me some really nice set of colored pencils that I'll have some more colors. So I do a lot of blending with these to try to achieve certain colors. And so that's what I've been doing in this drawing right here. And so I've got some more to work on that one. And then I've just got some journaling going on. And I do that with my regular Crayola colored pencils. And I love to journal after I do my Bible study. I'll do something that kind of applies to what I studied. And then I got like a little quick Moses drawing. Sometimes I'll draw stuff in ink and then add colored pencil over it. And I do love my fine liner pens. I use them a lot. But I just recently finished the book of Deuteronomy, which took me a while. I was feeling like God wanted me to read through it twice, and I'm really glad I did because I learned so much more as I was reading through it the second time that I really didn't hear or absorb the first time. So I think that's what's really cool about the Bible. It's a lifelong journey with Christ and your relationship with Him. But I was really inspired by Moses, so I wanted to do like a really cool drawing of him. So that's what I'm working on currently right now. And that is him holding the tablets of the Ten Commandments. And so it's a work in progress. I'm just kind of taking it slow and using a few colors. So far so I've got 9 colors that I'm using, and several browns, a little bit of pinks for the skin, a little bit of orangey color, and then black and some grays. And I don't know how long it's going to take. I kind of just sit down and piddle on it here and there between my studies and just between outdoor stuff. And I'm currently still using hot press watercolor paper. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and I do like it for watercolor. I know there's other stuff you can use, and I am going to try some different things, but this is what I've been using, and the smaller pieces are just what I use for my cutter. I'm just really enjoying colored pencil. Occasionally I'll work on a little bit of watercolor, but I love the colored pencil. It's probably my passion. I can really control the drawings really well, and they do take longer. Watercolor is something I can make a little drawing really fast in watercolor, but the colored pencil is something I really have to take my time on. And I enjoyed it a lot. I hope you guys enjoyed the update, and I hope to be back on here sooner. And I hope you all are having a wonderful and blessed day, and see you soon. God bless.